Hey, Sagittarius, you're actually the last reading of this batch because I started with Capricorn because Capricorn is where we're at right now, Sun in Capricorn. And I did a reading yesterday for the collective. So if you haven't checked that out, please do, because a lot of those energies are for everybody. They really are. And I'm seeing a lot of repeating stuff here for everybody. It's funny, actually. So the three decks that I'm using today, I'm just letting the universe say whatever it wants to say, and you guys are ringing in my ears. I've got the Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katrin Weltstein. I've got the Curious Creatures deck, which I have to keep looking over there, even though you're the 12th sign that I read just now, by Chris Ann, and another deck by her, which is the Oracle deck, the Sacred Creators deck, and I'll just pull one card at the end. So one of the energies that's going on right now, mainly because Venus is retrograde in Capricorn, is the Six of Cups. And a lot of people got this today. It's things from the past, patterns from the past, people from the past lives, past methods, ideas, behaviors, you name it. And very diligent Sagittarius is keeping busy, doing all the little things, upgrading some skills too, I think, in this case. This just happened to fall out at the bottom of the deck here. Ace of Wands. So this is very Sagittarian energy, some fire happening, new beginning to something, inspiration. As you're learning these new, it's not even, I don't even think you're learning the new skills. You are planning to learn the new skills. You're feeling a little, I think, wishy-washy about this. Okay, so there's a phase that you are closing out. You got the Death card here. Okay, and this is Sagittarius. Death card is always death and rebirth simultaneously. Very exposed, very vulnerable in this particular deck. In connection with that, we have the King of Cups. King of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Again, there's this feeling of vulnerability, of bearing your soul, opening it all out, opening up, opening out, exposing yourself, showing your emotions. Been working hard at something and you're ready to make that shift. And it feels like an inspired shift, a creative shift, a loving redirection. I don't even know what that means, but that's the word that's coming to me. You got some big cards here. King of Swords too. You've been analytical, all up in your brain. Lots of communication stuff, words, seeing like data, like computer data, just like lots of data. Okay, coming through. And interesting, look at the colors, the color matching on this. All right, now some deep emotional stuff. But look at the illumination of this. Look at the illumination of that moon. That combined with the Ace of Cups, there is something bursting forth and you don't even care. I mean, you care because you're a little bit exposed, but you're kind of going for it anyway. You're feeling the fear, however that phrase goes, feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what you're doing. And the Hierophant even has that moon there. There's this really nice luminescence to these cards. Luminosity. This is the right word in this case. In this particular case, this is like your other identity, the big you, the soul you identity can't hold back anymore. It's busting loose. That's what it is. I think that's going to show up differently for every Sagittarius. And I think for those people whose identity is attached to their work, they're going to feel the biggest shift in that. It's not what you do. I think for others, it's going to be to a lesser degree. Death and rebirth. Again, first card out. Six of Wands. You have victory. You do this. You go through this last little threshold, and there you are. That's very confident. This is not just feeling proud in yourself for what you did. This is acknowledgement, recognition from the outside world. This is some applause here. Well-deserved applause. This is, typically this is self-care, rest, recuperation, and that kind of thing. But in this case, it kind of feels like tending to some old wounds. You have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's look at that. The World. It's kind of like quickly get some band-aids on that. Whatever's, don't wait to be completely healed before you step into that power spot and claim your identity, because it's like it's right here. It's waiting. I think you've actually got the fastest reading out of the entire zodiac this time that I've just read everybody. You're the last ones. And a lot of people, it's like a really slow energy. It's a slow energy that's lasting all the way through Aries season. And for you, this is short. Like, it's like, hurry up, get your shoes on, get your stuff. It's time to go. And you're like, oh, no, but I have a blister. I have a thing. I was like, yeah, put a Band-Aid on it and let's go. Okay, good stuff. It's really good stuff. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card. I don't think there's much else to say for you guys. Beautiful golden card. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. That's all I'm going to say. Not even going to comment. Okay, Sagittarius, have a wonderful week, and check out the other reading that I did yesterday for the collective, because I think you'll find a lot of other influences in there to look at for yourself. Have a good one.